I guess we are live. Welcome to today's 17th episode of Forgotten Roles, where few nerds are playing Dungeons and Dragons online.
Now.
Yes. Yes, online.
We are online playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We are online playing Dungeons and Dragons. So, again, further ado. Last time, you guys fucked up some shit and Gums died. You thought of the...
Hello from the other side.
Yeah. You thought of the Trider and tried to get Gums' corpse or unconscious body back from the Trider, and well, Trider tried to do some kind of a deal with you, but you really didn't want to do so, and you tried to fought it off. Thanks for more crime. Not blaming anyone, but but well, everything didn't go as planned, and the Trider kind of cut Gums' body in two and snapped his neck with a sword.
God.
So, Gums is buried. You went back to the brewery where you left the dwarven people, and now the four of you are heading north with Rustling Leaves. What are you up to?
How far further to the forest are we from the place we buried Gums?
I believe it has been 2 weeks, but didn't you already go past it?
I
In game time.
Yeah, not in game time, but
I remember that we passed the place,
I think you did.
but how much farther?
Not too far away.
Okay.
Still a walking distance, and let's say pretty quickly.
And I assume we are still following Theram north.
Yeah, Travis. Most likely darting ahead. Flying above us.
High above us.
Yeah, high above us. So, but that has distance that I can maintain the telepathic communication with him.
Okay. So not too far away.
Yeah, and yeah, the range is 100 feet.
Yeah, 100 feet.
Am I correct?
Are we past the burning zone? Burned out part of the forest?
Slowly catching up with it. It has been spreading all the time.
Great.
Quick question for Tavi. Can you set up the Spotify so I copy?
It's
to
on.
that?
It's on.
I can't see it under your profile.
Can you reboot it?
Let's boot it up.
Yep.
Boot it.
So, why are you asking? Chat hits play. Should be visible now.
Yes.
Come on. No.
Yep. So, heading north.
Yeah. I believe we are still looking for Rustling Leaves' master or whatnot.
Yeah. I do believe.
was the
Can
plan.
you do something to track him? Do you have any belongings of him?
I take the when I got like pipe and stuff like I show them for the book that I recovered, the pipe and believe I have like some cape.
Cape, pipe, and book. Yes.
What does your master look like? Is it he or she?
Can you get a scent from the pipe?
A first pipe.
No, I mean, can you turn into an animal that can track a scent? Oh my god!
A dawn of realization.
A dawn of realization comes into his face like
Before you do that,
Sure is a good idea.
before you do that, is your master a human? No?
a human.
Okay.
With huge beard.
A female. A female human with huge beard. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I tell Turan to keep a lookout to come get me if he spots a person that would fit this description. So, human, female, most likely the druidic looking. So, if someone of that description pop up, if he sees someone of that description, he should come back to me.
Right.
And come get me.
Okay, well, I hand the pipe to Diabra,
To protect the pipe.
and then, well, it's. I think I'll turn into a dog.
Great.
That's why I check this.
So, you turn into a dog.
How can you turn into a dog? That's the question.
I think you can.
Well, I've seen a dog.
But yeah, but there is the talent training.
Well,
How is talent training? Because
You can turn into a wolf.
I think I can turn into. Okay, well,
yes, you can because you turned into a bear.
Bear.
Last time.
Fine.
Tiger.
I will turn into a wolf. I think those are better with tracking. So.
That's cool.
Poof!
Yeah.
Neat magic trick.
I think actually it's dire.
Oh, what's the challenge?
One.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, sure.
A bigger wolf.
What the fucking huge?
Let out small.
Okay, so you slowly transform into a bigger wolf creature with long fur, huge face, big bite.
Big bite.
Big bite.
Huge face, big bite.
Many fangs. Many fangs.
Whoa!
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Wow.
Yeah, okay. So, smell the pipe? Do I?
Yeah, offer the pipe to the Daggerwood.
Yeah, okay. If you want to try keen smell, throw perception check with advantage.
Sorry, again?
Perception check with advantage.
So it's 2.
So I don't have perception with Darwin.
You should have.
If I remember correctly, it's your own
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Only those strength, dex, and con modifiers
Okay.
change.
20.
How much?
20.
20. Okay. You get a scent. It's heading north. Are you running like this?
Yeah, raise into my back paws and do it.
Yeah.
The camera looks really puzzled. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, start following the scent.
Okay.
With, well, try to tell with the body language that this is the way. Like, yeah. Whoop! Or what noises would generally make.
Is woof now? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You start heading north. The scent is quite shallow. Can't really make the scent to stand out too well. Huh?
Just a note, I think you mean faint.
Faint, yeah, sure. Yeah, true. You travel until the night to the north. Still following. It's getting dark. You probably take a rest once or twice as you go, but you're still able to keep track of it. Following through with that troll. Yeah. It takes a few days in total of traveling. But you managed to get to a kind of edge of a forest, and in front of you, kind of a in between or inside the forest, there's a small kind of a opening area, and it's full of it's full of tents.
Clearing full of tents.
Morgan wants to see if there's any kind of banners or any kind of signs of
Yep, perception.
who might these people were. What was it?
Perception. Yeah. You're still quite far away. 7.
11.
11. You're able to see a few banners standing up here and there, but nothing major. Can't really tell this far away. The camp is a few hundred feet away. But yeah, there are banners. Can't really tell. What are they saying?
I can't see. We are too far away. I can't see who they are.
Any distinct colors on the tents or the banners?
Well, you are able to tell from this distance that red banners with somewhat golden markings on them.
Okay.
At this distance, they seem like blur, pretty much.
So we we are at the edge of the clearing, and
Yep.
the distance to the camp is about 200 feet.
Yep.
I would like to ask Teram to get closer, and when he's like halfway between us and the camp, I would like to link my vision to his vision and have a look at the camp.
The connection stays for 100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like, so the distance between me and Teram should be the 100 feet.
Yeah.
Do I throw perception?
Yes. What are you looking for? Just about the...
I'm just looking at the, yeah, because the others are saying that they cannot really see.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just looking at the banners, tents, and if I can see like people that are in the humans that are in the camp.
Yeah,
That's in there.
sure.
It's 17.
17, okay. There are people. Most of the people are gathered at the centrum. There's kind of a circular motion the tents are creating, and in the centrum there's some kind of a cage looking constructions. There are people around them, clearly inside also the cages. And about the banners, they seem to have golden shackles on a red background. And some kind of a text.
Continue.
So, yeah, some kind of a text, but can't tell from this distance.
Yeah, I would like to relay this information to the others and order Serum to come back. And were the people in the camp humans or
Can't really tell from this distance.
were they like, let's say they were human sized?
Yeah, humanoid size.
Yep.
Some bigger, some smaller.
Yeah.
Can I smell? Does the scent go to the camp then?
Around that area maybe, yeah. Or
Okay.
goes through it.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it clearly a war camp?
War? Can't tell.
War camp.
Can't tell.
Can't tell.
Can't tell. Can't tell.
Mogran, do you know anything about the golden shackles on red background as Tiaptas described the banners?
You wouldn't.
You know nothing.
No, I have no idea. Haven't heard of that kind of banner. Never before.
Could they be slavers or something?
Might it be? There are slavers around here. Lots.
Rustling? Anything? Do you know?
Sure, do I know?
You wouldn't either.
Not just wolf shrine.
We'll try.
Would you like to demonstrate the wolf?
Well,
I shall.
just whining, I think. Like,
We have a shot. No. No. Scooby.
Yeah.
Send police to the camp.
Is there anyone guarding the camp?
Not really guarding. No.
How big is the camp or the opening?
Well, Diab would be able to tell that there are almost 100 tents. So quite big.
Rustling Would it be possible for you to run around camp and send pickups from another side? I don't think we don't want to go in the camp if we don't need to.
So how big is the camp? Is it like easy to go by or?
So you get to the camp.
No, he's
No, I'm
trying
going,
to.
I'm going around
Yep,
it.
yeah, it's easy enough. Indeed,
Yeah, so
building the
I'll
trail.
go check the other side if
Yep.
the descent continues after.
Yeah.
Can I ride you? You are large after all.
Can he ride me?
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah!
I'm like,
I hold on to your mane and let's go.
Yeah, and leave us behind. Thank you.
You're good with more ground.
So long, suckers. Yeah, you go to the other side and another perception, please, with advantage.
Can I use perception to look around?
Yeah, sure.
Three and
No, but this one was cheating.
23.
And I think it's like plus.
yeah, it's 17.
17, okay. Yeah, doesn't go through.
Okay.
Might be still inside. And you are able to tell that there's a commotion going on. People yelling, shouting. Something about buy this, buy that.
Buy this, buy that.
Yeah. It's a trade camp.
It's a market.
So wait, there's like a auction going on or something?
Probably, yeah. Or just a market. Could this be the wait, the fuck, what was the name of the camp in the north from our Camp Plain Forest? This could be the Camp Plain Forest.
Could be. It was north.
Yeah. And didn't they say that the camp was basically a pit stop and resupply place for travelers and people going through this area?
I think so, yes.
Then maybe we should go and check it.
So wait, we're gonna head back first.
I think we already did when we circled
Oh,
the
go
camp.
back. Okay, yeah, we did it, okay. Wasn't it stuff?
Ah, okay.
Are you still a direwolf?
Yeah, well, that's
Well,
one, yeah.
that's the only way I can ride him.
But when you got back,
Well, actually,
Come on!
true,
Let's not go there.
I don't think you can. But we're too small. I'm not sure.
Sure.
Okay. So, what do you do?
But
You
yeah,
go to the
still
camp.
direwolf.
Still a direwolf. Okay.
And you come back, and I think you relay this information to us.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think it might be even better if you stayed as a direwolf, because you would probably pass as like Kavana's pet or something, because a walking imitating crowd. Pretty cool.
Just try to look peaceful. You are a quite large wolf. And
Yeah, your height goes all the way. You are even bigger than any of these people standing around you. So
Oh, are they that big?
they are large.
They are large.
What the fuck?
Yes, dire wolves are large. We all probably could like ride him to the sunset.
Might be a good entry.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would like to go to the camp.
Yeah, I agree. Makes sense. This might be the peace camp that we were talking.
Yeah, but if Rasmus' message there, we have to order. And while we have been traveling, Skipper has been almost lost in thought, and during the breaks he has been going through his notes. Because he remembers researching resurrection. He has been thinking about. I've already forgotten Juho's character's name.
Ramos.
Come
2 weeks and already.
1 day in game.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, he has been thinking about Camus, and remembers like finding some further research about resurrection. I think we discussed this. That I would know about something about this.
Yep, something. Please, would you draw? What would be Arcana check? Let me check. Intelligence, yeah.
Yeah.
Some mentioning about your clan, your people, that people have been resurrected before. It's possible.
Do I know anything? Do I know the, say, the type of battle? Is it like
Not really. You are able to remember that it's hard, really hard,
yeah.
and costly.
Okay, but I know that it is possible.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the.
Can it now look?
I can see
You start heading there. As you get to the camp, there's not really anyone around at the outer circle of the tent site, but as you get in, you get to the busier area where you go past few tents where people are just looking at you in awe, just looking at the large dire wolf going past you, past them. But I guess you stay calm.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be as well
as wolfy as possible.
as less imitating as possible.
Okay, so you just
Trotting around.
Trying to do my best dog impression as a wolf.
yeah.
Like,
Wiggle your tail. Wiggle your tail.
Yeah. Large tail causing the some of the tents fall. Yeah.
Are you a freaking Labrador?
Not really. Okay. You get to the most center area of the campsite. In front of you, you see people circling around some cages. There are few persons standing above the cages on them, just looking through the people around the cages. They have whips on their sides, just holding onto them tightly, and they notice you look at each other and just wink at you.
Can I see over the people now that I'm sitting on Rustling Leaves back?
Yeah, you would.
What's there in the cages?
Perception.
My passive is 16. Oh, but that's even better. 25.
Okay. There are few animals shackled inside the cages. There are 4 cages in total. 1 cage full of animals, 2 cages full of some kind of humanoids. You can't tell from this distance. And 1 cage pretty much empty.
Wait, there was 4 cages.
4 cages. 2 full of people, 1 full of
okay.
animals, 1 empty.
Okay. 2 full of people.
Morgan whispers to Rustling. Can you smell anything? Well, not anything but your friend.
So, smelling for the druid master.
Yeah, investigation at this point.
And I order Tehran to land on my shoulder,
So, investigation goes from
because that's the dialogues. Yeah, I think it's what I want to go
Let's go.
an hour.
Yep. 16. Okay. You, being the large being you are, you walk past the people surrounding the cages. They pretty much let you just go as you are walking. You start sniffing through the cages, through the. You go first through 1 cage full of people, nothing there. Second, full of people, nothing there. But there's something in the cage where there are animals.
What's in the cage? What kind of animals?
What's in the box?
Okay, so what kind of animals are there then? Can I see?
Yeah.
Are these like sack full or?
Yeah, there are 4 animals in each corner. They are shackled there so they can't rip each other apart, pretty much.
Yeah.
1 bear, 2 wolves, and 1 bigger kind of a dog.
So can I go up woo to the dog?
Yeah, you go to the corner, and the dog just growls at you.
Okay.
I think it should be it was afraid. Because he's seeing a very huge
Big wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but I can't pinpoint this thing. What is the game? The smell, I can smell her from the cage, but I can't pinpoint.
Yeah, not really.
Okay, I'll return with you guys. However, I'm doing that way back. And then, what would be a good way to find it? Tap the ground. If the cages go like this, the 3rd cage is with the animal.
Yeah.
Now tap the ground like 3.
And we could probably see that you were interested in the animal cage.
You would.
But we would probably see that.
Yes, I know, but I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Morgan also stamps his foot 3 times. and nods.
Accepting
I would
roll.
like to circle that particular cage with the animals and see how they react to me.
Okay. You do so. Do you stop by each animal?
Each animal, yes.
Yeah. They mind their own business, except the two wolves. They are in panic. You know? They jump around, try to restrain themselves from the shackles. The bear just on the ground, just kind of like sitting like this on his paws.
I'll try to communicate with the bear.
Okay.
I'll use Sylvan language.
Morgan keeps a watch on the surroundings, and if there are any guards or slavers or any kind of people like that, I'm kind of keeping my eye out and guard up.
Yeah, perception.
As the others are doing what they are doing, I would like to.
Natural one.
Yeah, dust in your eyes, man.
But you are not that tall, so easily.
Okay, so Tia, what did you do?
Yeah, I would like to try casting a message on each of the animals and saying that if you are Rustling Leaves masterpiece, please respond to me.
Okay.
I don't know if this works.
Yep, you can try. And you did what?
I just said hello to the bear in Sylvan. Are you getting bored being here? And wouldn't you rather be teaching Rustling Leaves some druid tricks?
Okay. So the bear just lets out large amount of air.
And nothing else?
Nothing.
Okay.
And you send the message?
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, if you are asking, check how long the message can be.
I think it's 25 words.
No, that's different.
Is it sending?
Yeah. And whisper a message. Yeah, because it's not sending. I need to. It's a much more shorter range.
Shorter range, but you can probably converse with it.
For the simplicity.
I can say I can whisper a message and they can respond.
Yeah, for the simplicity of it, let's say it's close to the 25 words marking.
Yeah. If you are Rustling Leaves, master, please respond to me. To each of the animals, and I first cast. No, when I open any of the creatures, wait for a couple of minutes, and if there's no response, I will cast it on the next animal and go through all the animals that way.
Yeah. So you wait in between the animals for a few minutes.
For a couple of minutes, so I don't get mixed up.
Okay, that's clever. Yep.
There's no gap for the words.
When you get to the bear,
Yeah.
it answers. Please. Don't tell anyone that I'm actually a humanoid.
Well, since the spell is a cantrip, I can keep conversing.
Yep.
And ask of course not, but why you are in a cage? Do you want out? Should we rescue you?
I got sold by a large larger creature. Got caught a few days ago. In some business, but well, that's my business. Just don't tell them that I'm actually not a bear. Thank you. Get me out. Buy me. I don't care. Just get me out.
I try to get the attention of the others. I think Carl is, or I think Morgan is next to me, but this bear is tall. The bear.
Chatting with the bear.
And Morgan is keeping a watch on the clouds.
Yeah. Clouds are nice.
Sitting there with the dog.
So the party is pretty much a huge fucking wall. A dwarf looking at the clouds, an elf speaking with himself, and an elf speaking with the bear.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I go tap Tom's shoulder and motion him to follow me, and if he follows,
Yeah.
I speak in a lowered voice that the bear is Rustling Leaves. Leaves is his master, and she doesn't want to get found out, but once out of the cage.
Okay. Funny she didn't understand anything I said to her, but oh, who cares?
She doesn't want to get found out, so probably that's why I was able to talk with her via, and then I remember that we are a country that doesn't really like magic, so I won't say anything about using magic, but I was able to communicate with her. So we should probably first ask how much it cost, and if you can buy her out, I think it would be the preferred method.
Side eye to Morgan.
True. And we could use one more mount. And we could use one more mount. It's really nice to ride on a big animal.
Because breaking her out like this.
I think we should just ask how much for the bear.
Yeah. And try to bargain.
True. Is there a man on the cage on
Yep.
top of the animals?
Yep.
Good sir, how much for the bear?
She looks down on you. Well, it depends. How much are people calling for?
So it's an auction.
An auction, yes. Today at noon, when you can't see the sun anymore.
Can't see.
Sun goes down, you know?
Not at noon.
At noon.
What?
You look around, and the trees are quite high.
But there's no logic. The sun is at the highest point at noon.
Not everywhere in the world.
And the beer do any kind of tricks?
What?
Does it know any tricks? The bear.
Are you asking the card?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Just lying. Hasn't done anything. Seems like a lazy bear.
Okay.
Why are you so interested?
I need a new fur coat.
I would like to have a beer that knows some tricks. That would be cool.
Deception, you both.
No! Keep your face shut!
That's not good.
It is a 10.
6.
Oh, yeah.
Mine is a 10.
Just shrugs.
Anyway, how far till the new?
Looks up. 1 hour? Ish.
Sure. Is there anything else to see in your camp than this auction?
Looks below him. Besides the bear. Look around.
Okay, let's look around.
Morgan goes to the humanoid cave, see if there are any dwarves.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
There are
What is in there?
two humans sitting there, just both each on its own corner, just sitting on the ground, saying nothing, not looking at anyone, just looking on the ground.
Do they look muscular? Are they men or female?
Men. Both are quite well fed.
Do they have good teeth?
You can ask.
Show me your teeth!
Persuasion. Or intimidation.
Is it intimidation?
Can I try to intimidate?
Yeah, you can.
9.
You stutter. Just.
Show me your teeth!
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Just keeps on looking at the ground.
I turn away and watch my pals.
Cody. Vill försöka go somewhere more far away, because this thing, if you want to buy the bear, do we have enough money? I sort of doubt it.
Or we could inflate the price, start scaring people, make them aware that we want the bear and we do have a very big wolf with us.
And what then when we need to buy her? Or it?
We give a price so low that it's ridiculous. And if someone wants to raise the price, we can tell that our really nice large mount is a bit hungry at the moment.
I don't think the auctioneers will be happy about that. We could probably try something like that.
Who cares? They don't seem that honest people anyway.
I think we should wait for somebody to buy it and we'll steal it afterward.
That That's even worse that I suggested. Mine is legal. Intimidating isn't a crime per se, but stealing is. Sure, goes like, what? What? I don't understand this. So when we start bidding, if someone else bids, Rustling could like growl and stare menacingly the potential buyer.
Stare menacingly. Run.
Do you want to do intimidation on more crime?
Confused.
So how much money do we have?
I don't think bears goes too expensive.
$19 gold pieces.
I throw 15 lines to the ground with my paw.
Huge line.
I'm not gonna say it. I keep it a secret.
Okay, so I have 35. Do like roll? Volatile? Like rate? And if they accept items, I have the Hellhound stuff here with me. Could be valuable.
Do you really think that bears cost more than 5 gold?
They might.
They are forest animals.
I have never bought a bear.
Neither have I. I don't think you have either.
Check bear
So
belt.
how do you know? How do you know the economy of the bear market?
They are paid in honey.
Yes, if bears were selling bears, they would probably be bought with honey, but I don't think they will want any honey for the bear.
Anyway, what's on the third cage?
Third? More
Third.
humans.
More humans.
Yep.
Just humans.
Yep. So 4 humans in total.
4 humans in total.
Bear belt is 5 GP.
Yep.
What is bear belt is 5 GP,
Yeah, but it's
which means that living bear might be
the whole
more
bear.
expensive.
No, there is extra stuff there. Useless stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like meat and-
It's more than just a pelt. Me too.
But in the belt, there is also work involved, creating the belt from the bear.
And the work of the killing the bear.
Yeah. So I'm not actually sure if a belt is more expensive.
Talking with the dead.
Economics, man.
But what if you sell the bear meat and
There's a sense of making it not kill anyone, so.
again, hello from the other side.
Yeah. Come on, this
Ghost is talking to me.
And if you buy another bear, you can duplicate bears, and then you have even more belts. So I think a living bear is probably more expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
5 copper it is.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
as
are going
Morgan
5
goes
silver
through the-
first.
Yeah, as Morgan goes through the lecture of bear economics, Tiabra's eyes start to glaze over.
Rustling Leaves has just gone on laying on the ground like a baseball.
Mhm.
So we wait until the auction.
Mm-hmm.
I have a new idea.
No ideas.
We trade Rustling for all of the slaves, because he is a big wolf, probably costs way more than all the slaves together. And when the night falls, Rustling will just fly away, or he will transform into a mouse, skitter away.
Look at the other zombie for a bit.
Don't
can
you
then-
think
That
that
way we can save all the slaves.
don't
It's
you
not
think
stealing,
if that's
saving.
possible, Rustling Leaves' master would have done it already?
Maybe she's dumb.
Dumb like you.
It's,
Okay.
or maybe it's pretty suspicious if a bear suddenly is just gone from a cage without any signs of tampering on the cage itself.
Yeah, all the cages might be magical.
Highly doubt that. What else is there besides the slave market?
Pretty much nothing. People are centered here around the 4 cages. Just tents around. Pretty much nothing.
Let's wait for the auction. Let's see what happens. That's what I want.
Tiabra spends his time poring over the notes, if he has written anything down about the resurrection. But that's probably mostly things we have already talked about.
Okay. So you wait for 1 hour ish.
Hourish.
Yep. You sit around. There are a few benches where people are chattering. Still quite many looking at Rustling Leaves in awe. Wondering, how did you train this huge dire wolf to do your bidding? Yep.
If I can find a huge stick, I will throw it Rustling.
Do you fetch it?
Give it up to camp.
Yeah.
Fetch the stick. And hey, just a bit. Too much. So you fell over.
Playfully, okay. Yeah, you play around. 1 hour passes. One of the men atop the cages just cling, 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 has a bigger bell at his side and rings it. All the chatter around the cages they distinguish pretty much, and welcome to today's auction. We have quite nice items here today. 4 bigger animals, 4 humans. So let's start with the bear. Start bidding 20 gold. 20, anyone?
Do you ever raise your hand?
No, you wait!
20 gold.
I nudge. God damn you!
20 gold to the pale man. 21st, 22nd, 50 gold. Someone goes in the crowd.
And I nudge. Rustling. Do your growling. God damn it!
Okay, I turn my huge fucking head towards the guy, or whoever was it.
Yeah,
Do I just roll intimidation
yeah. It's a man next to you, kind of long hair, all the way to the shoulders. Looks kind of a snob. Intimidation, please. Looks at you.
Don't fuck this up.
Go full on growl and snap close to his head.
So, do I have seven?
Do you get any bonuses as a direwolf for intimidation?
You don't.
Yeah. Do I get advantage or anything?
No,
You use the wolf.
Or do I have it?
No, it's your charisma rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more.
So it's my wait. Yes, my charisma or the wolf's charisma.
Yes.
The physical attributes are wolves, and the mental attributes I think are yours.
But
If
charisma is basically a mix of the both. So what up?
What? I don't know. It's GM discretion.
Yes,
Charisma, your.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's -1 only, so. Compared to the
20 B20.
So. 11.
Do your semi-ochre impression of intimidation.
Wait, so do impression. Let's go.
Yes!
Oi! Keep your dog leashed. Don't try to threaten my customers.
Should be
50 gold
you.
first. 50 gold. Second. 50 gold.
55.
55 gold.
How come you don't know the etiquette of bidding? Ay, ay, ay. I'm done.
55 first, second, and 60. Everyone around here saw you are interested in the bear. That was not clever.
No, you know what?
60
We just
first.
rose the price for you
60 second,
because I want the little dog.
60. Going once, going twice. No more offers.
You think we are stupid? No. No bear is worth 60 gold.
You're not shouting. Looks at you, Tia. Do I get a 65?
Yeah, 65.
65 first. 65 second. How about you? Wanna go 70? Looks at the man who is bidding against you. Just shrugs. First, second, and third. The bear is yours. Bear is yours. Bear is yours. Bear is yours. Bear is yours.
It was a Spudros bird.
Yeah. Spot.
Oh no.
And to the next auction. Yeah, and it continues. The bear is taken out of the cage, and kind of you are led to outside of the camp premises because you just bought a big ass bear. Not clever to let it rampage inside the camp. Handed you with few shackles, and the bear just follows you. You're out. What do you do? You trade the gold. Please tell me how you divide the gold.
I'm not paying a cent.
Me neither.
Do you have enough gold yet?
No.
How about Rustling?
It wasn't my plan.
Well, I guess we're just going back in at the fucking gate.
I'm starting to fucking grow at you guys. Like, really?
Yeah, I told I wasn't gonna pay. You just had to raise the price. Now, conjure up some money, bitch. I hope you got that.
Okay, fine then.
Around 15 times.
Fine, jeez.
Yeah, but I was in assumption that these two chumps would be with me on this purchase, but it seems that I will be short on money. Are you interested in only money, or do you do partial trade?
The man who escorted you is different from the auctioneer. I'm really sorry I can't make the trade if you don't have the gold. You can still discuss it. It's pretty awkward to get back to the auction with the bear, really. It's against the rules, you know. You'll get in trouble. So,
The trade, dire wolf problem.
He just fucking said that he would only trade gold. So we are outside the camp.
Yep.
How far outside the camp?
Just about.
Are there other people around?
Yeah.
What does that going with the other people around? Can I say?
Few younger folks in their mid-20s, 30s. Just sturdy looking.
Do they have weapons?
Whips at their disposal. All wearing a tabard, which resembles the one you could see outside the camps. So, golden shackles in a red background. So we have a problem here, or?
Probably not. It seems that my partners are not quite informed how to deal with these situations.
Yeah.
So I would like to.
But you've already spoken up before. Fuck
You didn't let me, so I'm gonna take the die for you, because you need to learn these things. We are not home. And I take off my hood and ask, would an elf cover your losses?
Looks at your ears. Are you for real?
Quite.
An elf. You are for...
Myself.
Huh. I can ask, but the deal is a deal. We can either take it by force.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but do you want to persuade?
Yep. I come with you. You are free to sell me. Bum, bum, bum. Persuasion 10?
Persuasion 10. That's fine.
Not fine.
Not flying.
Not
Fine.
Buoying.
Not
Not
flying.
boiling. Not buying. Mm-hmm. How stupid are you?
Gold is gold.
And I tell you that I'm 10 times more worth than the bear.
Can't tell.
Rip.
So, looks around. Few men. Voice is almost gone. Nice. Nice. Sorry about that. Looks around. Few men. Circle from around. Start getting their whips. So.
How
Okay.
close are they to us?
Huh?
How close are they to us?
20 feet.
Just a moment. And they are coming closer to us.
Mm.
How many are there?
From two sides and one in the center, so the distance between them is, let me think quickly, 60 feet.
Yeah, but they're both like 20 feet from us.
Yeah. But they are coming
There's
from
only three.
sides and in between, sorry?
Only three.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't resist, we'll just take the money. Presuming you have it.
No, we don't. That's why I'm offering myself.
That's up to you, we can search you. We just search you, that's it.
You die when you search us.
I don't think so.
We have diseases.
Right. Deception, please.
I am the
18!
Okay. What kind of diseases?
The kind that your race cannot handle.
Our race.
You're humans. I'm an elf.
Do I really need to call for more gods? We outnumber you.
Yeah, and you all get sick and die
Gold is gold.
in 1 month.
Gold is gold.
Yeah, but what can you do with gold when you're gonna die?
Drink. Smoke. Drugs. Quite a lot. 1 month is quite long actually.
Hmm. Well, for a
Right.
human, true.
As Thor is speaking with the gods, I have closed my eyes. I think Vision was mumbling, and while I'm doing that, I'm casting message on everyone around us and saying, I'll think of something that when I do run towards the tree line. And if the cars come close, yeah, and I'll see what happens.
I'm still making small talk. We need our freaking bard to do this shit. I'm not proficient.
You have seen where my talk is.
Yeah, I have seen your everything.
Your sweet talk.
Yeah.
I can do it, but I don't think you like it.
No, I don't. No, I won't.
So the guards just come closer to you. They get to Morcron first.
Then as all of them are next to us, I would like to cast Sleep centered on us.
That's gonna go off well. Yeah.
And it will go as 3rd level spell.
Oh, snap!
How much?
It's 5d8.
5d8.
5d8. Just let me get some numbers here.
D8. Yeah.
I'm level 5. I can probably take the whole camp alone.
Just a moment.
He started from the weakest
Yep.
character, so
How much?
your wolf is going to sleep.
Fucking 14.
No.
What?
What is it?
14.
2 ones and 2.
What?
14 with 5d8.
I
Impossible.
I mean,
I guess.
great. Okay. You tap into spell weave around you. Kind of a
It's karma.
sweep it around you, makes kind of a sparkling visuals for just brief moment. But nothing happens. Just nothing happens.
So that fails. I will then be a bit surprised that nothing happened. If the guards notice,
I would say that
Pocket.
Sandman.
they would not.
yeah.
And as they are, I'm going to search for Morcran. Do you resist?
I will say, if you touch me, I'll break your fucking arms.
They still touch you. Investigation. Natural
Can I
one.
try to break his arms?
I mean, you can. At that point, I believe we are entering combat. Can you put combat music? I don't have a map for this. No.
It's theater of the mind.
Yeah, theater of the mind.
Come on.
Yeah, click. Okay.
Just before we enter combat, do I have time to cast darkness?
On you, or
Yes, on us. Centered on us.
okay. Morcran, as you say, I'll fucking break your arms. Tiap, you cast darkness.
Yeah. So 15 feet radius of total pitch dark darkness
Yep.
appears around us.
Just appears. Guards go. What the?
Damn, not this again.
You can hear the guards go. What the fuck?
And 10 Tiabra. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Now
10
we
Tiabra.
probably this was the sign we are waiting for because we didn't notice anything happening before. So it's
Yes.
let's bolt to the forest.
Okay, you start going to the forest.
I will try to headbutt towards the guy and run back away.
Okay, attack with disadvantage because of the total darkness.
Five plus 7, so 12.
Well, doesn't hit. You hit something. Feels like a chest, shoulder or so, but you miss the head. And you just bolt away.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Great.
The moment that I immediately bolted towards the edge of the forest, and the moment I come out of the darkness, I start looking for Rustling Leaves to grab onto things.
Yep. Just runs by you. A bit faster than you go.
Yeah, how fast is that?
50 feet.
Really fast. Really fast. So the reduction 100
Speedy boy.
Speed boy.
Whoop.
The bear also goes. The chains loose, just flailing around it. Not hitting you though, but. Great. You get to the edge of the forest and the guards manage to get out of the darkness. They see you just by the forest and guards! Yell for more.
Keep any hit.
Well,
I think Morgrant should just grab the chain and sled to...
yeah,
let the bear drag you because you're the slowest.
He can totally ride me, right?
Yeah.
And multiple people else.
Yeah, so it's like...
And I ride the bear.
Yeah, you can.
I would like to try to ride the bear then.
Yeah, the bear stops with you, looks at you. Just, and you get to the bear. Great. Gets on the ground, lets you on the back, and just starts bolting away.
So Tiap is on Rustling Leaves.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Good to know. I'm running alongside you.
Just to... It's more of a technical question. The rulebook says that whatever focus I have, you replace components if it doesn't have a monetary value. That's correct, right?
Yep.
But here I have a nice third level spell that calls for fresh blood of a vial of blood from a humanoid killed within the past 24 hours.
Wouldn't you have something like that?
No.
But it doesn't have monetary value, so...
Yeah, so that's the focus.
Replace that. I would say that no, because the spell calls for creating a circle on the ground with the blood.
I would say that that wouldn't be too legit, because it has monetary value.
Yeah, and
To the
there's
hit,
a
at least.
kind of restraints and like so specific restraint.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything has monetary value, of course, but that it should have the price. But I will say that I cannot cast it if I don't have a vial of.
Now you need to find an item list and...
Uh,
Is there a price on kid's blood?
Yeah. I mean, you can draw some blood, though.
Yeah, but it needs to be killed.
You
From
can
a
kill
humanoid
something.
killed within the past 24 hours.
You can kill something, I mean. Yep, no go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was a poor idea.
Yeah.
you probably took the blood of the Trider, but that's way past 24
Yeah,
hours.
it's 2 days. It's 2 days.
And it's some
3 days.
monstrosities.
Well, we are making a run for it. To the south, right? Or which way did we come from the camp?
Whatever side of the camp we were on.
Yeah, we came from the south.
Yeah.
But where did we come out of?
The south.
Yeah, you are able to circle around to the south. Not exactly to the south did you go with the guards, but you are able to do so. And you hear more commotion, more people gathering at the outside of the camp as you keep going. For how long do you travel? It has some effect how we play forward.
Far.
As soon as I have the opportunity, I will try to question this totally legal plan of ours.
You can do it on the way.
Running a beer. Yeah.
I think we should at least try to make a run till the darkness descends.
I agree. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
And not travel directly to south. Make a little detour, and I would like to wait. There was something on my description. It was not. Nothing.
While we are traveling, I'm asking Tahuan if he has any tricks that would confuse the people that might follow it. Can we hide our tracks somehow or something like that?
We can actually, because we are on my favorite terrain type, we can go through difficult terrain without penalties as a group.
Yeah, it helps.
It doesn't slow us down, and we can't become lost by any magical means, except by magical means. And we remain alert to danger, and we can move stealthily with normal pace while alone. Anyway, we're good to go. Let's find some difficult terrain and try to lose the trackers.
As we are riding, I tried asking Rustling Leaves if he is somehow able to hide us west, because I presume that he is after all. But we will continue traveling while listening.
Meanwhile, Morgan is complimenting the female druid's soft U4.
You pervy dwarf. Are you comparing the fur and your beard?
Yeah.
No. Ooh, yeah.
Both smooth as silk.
I approve his hair.
Are you going to ask what natural oils does she use?
Of course.
Oh my.
So you continue. Do you have anything rustling? Yep.
You.
Okay. You, with Tal's help, are able to get pretty far away. So far away, so smoothly and stealthily that by the time you are not able to even hear anyone that's following you.
Can we find some kind of cover as the night closes?
You would be. As your pace steadies, the bear starts kind of slow down and lays on the ground, breathing heavily. You have been running for several hours.
Morgan jumps off the stair. And I offer her some of my rations and water.
Yeah. The bear walks to you and starts transforming into smaller human being on the ground just, oh, well, thank you all. She's kind of standing like this, bare naked, mid 20s, 40s, something, quite young woman, just standing there, full naked.
Okay, so
A hippie.
The druid's clothes get melted into the transformation.
Sorry?
druid's clothes, they do not melt on the transformation if they wish not.
Yeah.
So she's an asterisk.
Yes, I guess. So I transform back also and offer her the cloak and the pipe.
Just stands there, kind of a. Oh. Right. Takes the cloak, covers herself. Thank you, Rustling.
Also, big hug.
Big hug. You both hug each other. Thank you.
Yeah, that went really fucking well.
I knew you'd come. You have my pipe? Takes it. Just. Her finger lights up. Great.
Fucking great. As I turn to Tiab and I really thought you could conjure up some money.
Yeah, some blue glowing money. It wouldn't be at all suspicious.
Yeah, didn't
Elven
you
money?
really have any money?
Elven money? Come on.
To my 15 golds.
How much did Pune and Juuso have?
I have 35.
19.
Wait.
But yeah, he said he would take.
I was saying that I can pay 15.
So
So-
he got the money.
So you had the money all along.
Yeah. Yeah, but the person said that you wouldn't take.
Great.
So I'm counting my fingers there like,
All the big four.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep in my mouth. I think you'll come.
Yeah.
Well, they know only three of our faces, so when we split off, everything's fine. I mean, they don't know Rustling's face or... Who are you again?
The woman looking at you, smoking her pipe. So you had the money all along.
Maybe.
Idiots.
If so,
Rustling?
well,
That's why I said money just causes problems.
I look at her, look at all the guys and go,
Moron!
Oh, a new word. Nice. I bet that comes
Yeah, that
for
would be-
use.
it was more interesting thing when we really wanted.
Yeah.
I have one question. Shape-shifting from a bear to your current form, can you keep some of the bear's hair in your chin?
No, it doesn't work like that really.
I look at Morkran and go, with Diabra's voice, are you a female with huge beard?
Oh.
No, it doesn't work that way. I'm Nerira.
Excuse
by
me?
the way. Nerira.
Nerira.
Yes. We just met with Rustling some time ago. I've been teaching him stuff. And the woman, long, almost to the waist, orange, golden orange hair, beautiful, almost kind of a, not tanned, quite pale white skin, some freckles around the face. Redhead. So, what can I do for thanking you?
I point at the guys and go with all their voices different. Like, come on, come on, come on.
Cows?
Yeah, while we were helping Rustling, our friend captured and killed buried in the forest. And I have read about spells that are able to bring dead people back to life. But I just know that they are really, really hard, really difficult, hard to perform, requiring expensive materials.
You are not wrong.
And I presume by your transformation you are also a
I can maybe help. It costs. I don't like talking about money though.
Well, we just saved 65 gold, guys.
In your currency is more than tenfold. I need a large diamond. And your help. I need 4 people to do it. It has risks. When things die, they should stay that way.
I agree.
Can you say that again? I didn't hear. Sorry.
When things die, they should stay that way.
That's not. That's unfortunately it's not the case in our society. Weirdly enough, our ancestors don't tend to stay dead. As weird as that might sound.
Where are you from?
We are from the distant Isle of Deathless. As you can probably see, we have tall isles.
I have never seen your kind before. And never heard about the island. But
What
well,
people haven't.
I haven't seen or heard many other things either. So but the spell itself, it's hard, has risks. If he comes back, he may never be the same.
In what way?
Mentally, physically.
Sounds pretty unnatural to me.
So what do you require for the spell? So 4 people,
4 people and a large gem.
a large what?
Gem.
Gem.
Diamond.
Gemstone, yeah.
I have 1. I'm not sure if that's enough. So
I carry no diamonds or gems, if I remember correctly.
Morgan goes through his backpack and raises his arm. I have soap, if that's any help.
ooh, I haven't been able to bath in ages. Thank you. Takes the soap.
You're welcome.
Jabba digs through his backpack and only finds the crystal that he polished in the mines.
Takes
And
it.
used for an arcane focus for a moment.
Yeah, takes it. No, throws it away.
Jabba goes back to fetch it because it could come in handy.
Rustling, that's why we don't cling to things. So,
We could find some diamonds from a mountain, but I think that will take a while.
a lifetime. Or a day. I don't know.
And I guess that the spell becomes harder, if not impossible. The body is left in the ground for a long time.
I wouldn't know. I have never tried it. My master taught it to me, but never got to try it. Eager though.
I have no idea where to get a diamond.
And I don't think that magically created diamonds one for but the Gerard pretty much thinking to himself that conscious diamonds probably won't work either. And conjures up some sort of gemstone. Hands it
Does it
to the
stay?
druid.
Does it stay?
It will just it will eventually disappear.
Then it's no
It's
good.
a permanent.
Yeah.
We can use mine.
But we
It's a precious stone though. I want a new one.
Didn't you just say that you shouldn't cling on things?
I like this stone.
God damn it.
you want something in chain or using your
A bigger gem would be nice.
having a what?
A bigger.
Yeah. kind of a
I'm looking a bit shocked.
kind of a opens her hair. There's a small bun at the back of her head. Opens it, more hair loosens, and there's a kind of a almost a kind of a half fist sized red gem.
Gemstone.
Bigger one.
I'm making crowd casting noise.
Crow. Yeah, loud. It was there all along.
Tiabra takes some notes, asks to hold the gemstone for a while and make some big notes on it.
Yeah.
So I know what size it is, if it's big, not a bigger one.
Yeah. You kind of put it on a paper and just outline it this big.
Actually, I don't think that even is even necessary.
Yeah.
Because I should remember how it looks like, and I can always conjure up a copy of it.
Mm.
So you don't take a tape measure and go like every corner.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
So we will need to bring you a bigger gemstone afterward.
Sounds nice.
Doesn't your freedom have any value? It just helped you escape from the clutches of those filthy slavers.
I mean, by night I would have gone out myself. Thanks for the help though. So it's all relative.
By turning to a mice and escaping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go really like.
What I was saying all the time.
I'm just very proud about this whole heist thing.
But if I would have gotten away, I wouldn't be here talking to you. With the hope of getting a bigger gem.
I tap on the other shoulder and go, thank you.
Yeah, I'll keep my face shut from now on. I'm not good with people. I'm better with
Yeah, you should have asked of her if she can get out of there herself.
Well, she asked to be helped to get out.
Oh, so it's your fault that
I presumed that she would be able to get out by herself, but I guess I was wrong.
She's a crafty one.
I like big gems. So, we have a deal. I can help you. If there's a chance I get bigger gem, I'm fine. If not,
There's always a chance.
I can find a new one.
Then should we like take you to the gravesite?
Did you happen to take a body part of the corpse?
Like no.
Like no. Like memoir or finger,
Chop off parts of my friends.
tooth. Yeah, chopping. I have a bone here. Takes another. Okay, looks like something like a chicken bone. A friend was transformed when she passed, so I have chicken bone with me. Put it back.
Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing from Camus.
What?
I have nothing from Camus.
No
Yeah,
body
I
parts.
do,
It's good. Show me the way.
Everyone just goes through it backwards, just in case, and just finds the hellhound teeth and claws. Oh, I don't think we want to do it.
Accidentally resurrecting a...
Yep, no, that's not part of Camus.
Is it not?
wasn't that Camus's horn?
No, this one. No, I think it was from the hellhound. Does the druid have any teeth attached to her hair
Teeth?
or claws?
No.
So he's probably not interested on having the claws.
Yeah, just random bones attached, like holding her hair together along with the larger
That's not creepy at all.
gem.
Yeah, she's a necromancer.
How many dead friends does she have?
How many? Let me think. That was a funny one. I think 14 in total.
Alright, just follow us.
Okay.
Morgan tries to count the bones in her head, thinking that there might be somewhere else that he's holding.
Well, she's pretty naked, so
Yeah.
yeah. There are a few piercings on her ears. But yeah. You start going.
At least someone got it. What joke.
Wow.
I was looking at you, Juan.
Really?
Yeah. So
Yeah, and as we start heading back to the grave, I'll ask Terran to fly above us and keep watch behind us in case the guards went to somehow still follow us.
okay.
And if they come, he should come warn me.
Yeah. Okay. No need for a perception as there is time to look into it. So,
I would like to cover our tracks.
cover your tracks.
Oh my.
Okay. Takes a few days till you get to the burial site, however you say it.
Burial.
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 Burial site.
Burial.
Burial.
Bureaucracy site.
Burial. Goddamn gravestone! Hole in the ground with a Camus's body.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
There's the grave. The forest around you, not ablaze anymore. It has been a few days till everything has extinguished. There's some smoke around you, though.
Yeah, it's still like smoldering.
Yeah, a bit. The smog.
And
Yep.
as we are at that site, the average size and says that I don't think that I would have to dig someone up. But I guess that's what we got to do. What did we use to build the hole before? We have some tool.
I think I kind of did it with my arms. And could conjure tools though.
Yeah. I would like to conjure up a spade. No, it seems. Oh, I must have spade. Maybe.
Well, you have seen a pickaxe before, so and held one.
Yeah, and yeah, with in mind, so I had probably seen a spade as well. So I conjure, but it will be a pretty small one because it's like, was it that 10? No, it wasn't that big. 5 feet cube. So it's 1.5 meters. Where is the size of
I
it?
think like I'm 5.
Yep.
Yeah, so I conjured up a spade and
What happened?
start digging.
Okay. Easy enough. Yep. Takes you half an hour, 1 hour to dig the corpse up. Finally you hit a kind of a softer something. You start using your hands to unravel Kamsa's corpse. You reveal the face, the horns. Wasn't your skin red? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So red skin has started already to lose its color. It has been 5 or 6 days already from the burial. Just looks restful.
How does Camus smell like?
Dead.
Right.
There's a foul smell of, you know, chicken, kind of a chicken poop, how it smells.
No, but I know how the corpse smells.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They smell either chicken poop or corpse, so if you know either, it's kind of
Call
a
it
musty,
art chicken.
yeah, musty dead smell. Musky, yeah.
Do you need us to do?
Give the smell.
Forget about the smell. I'm more interested what are we supposed to do now? How can we help?
I just need a body part. Just
There's a body.
dig all of it up. Lay it on the ground.
It's already on the ground.
Oh, sure.
We lift him out or can you resurrect him in the grave?
That's rough. I wouldn't love to. wake up in the grave. I have no idea how this works properly, so...
Okay, let's lift him up from the hole.
Next to the grave.
You lift the kind of two body parts.
How nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Okay. I need all of you to sit around me and hold your hands, please. Takes the
Hold each
upper
other or
hold each other by hands and form a circle around me. Takes the
Grab people.
takes the upper body half of Gamos.
Oh my.
oh
and
shit.
starts chanting something. Closes her eyes, holds the body part like this, as if giving a hug,
Oh.
Holding a baby.
and comes. You wake up somewhere.
Eh?
Not here, not the place you died.
Or not the place where I went to sleep.
No.
What the heck?
It's all dark around you, nothing around. Except dust flying in the air.
This is new. Where the fuck is everybody at? Where am I? Anybody is out there?
Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Your voice just echoes.
Do I see anything at all except darkness and dust?
Nothing. Nothing.
I'll start walking.
Yeah.
Hello?
As if dust was turning into a snow slowly as you go forward. It's unsettling as the snow continues to drop below the kind of surface point where you are walking just all the way to the eternity around you, and you are walking on nothing.
What the heck? No. Do I have any of my gear or...
Looking, you're totally naked.
What the heck? Well, I probably just keep walking and trying to see anything different than what I'm seeing currently.
Yeah. Slowly you get into an area. Whichever way you walk towards to, you still face the same area. There are thousands and thousands of skulls suddenly surrounding you.
Neat.
All kind of just piled on each other, just various heights.
Well, there's nothing else here, so let's continue. For now.
And you hear a sound. Do you want to stay here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. continue forward. You get to a point where the skulls turn into hundreds and hundreds of thorns just spiking on the ground. It hurts as you walk, and the snow slowly falling just turns into a hail. It also hurts.
Luckily, I'm resistant for cold damage.
But the spikes,
Yeah.
spikes as you walk, they pierce your legs. Not all the way through, but you leave
Like
a blood,
stepping on Legos.
like stepping on Legos with spikes.
That's worse than stepping on nails.
What the f is happening here? I'll try to continue.
You continue. You hear the same sound. Do you want to stay here?
Why would I want to stay here, naked, in dark?
A familiar looking lute appears in front of you on the spikes. Are you sure?
But it broke. I try to grab the loot.
Just
Like,
as you grab it, it vanishes. Are you sure?
yeah, I'm sure it broke, and no, I don't want to stay here.
Okay.
Just to interject, as we are sitting in a circle holding each other's hands, I would like to go through the whatever was written in the loot. I think you even sent it to me. Whatever it was, I would like to like repeat it in my mind over and over as we are sitting here.
The words engraved.
Yeah, in the loot.
Okay. Let me just look it up. Just a moment.
Loot it up.
Loot it up.
Oh. The only funny thing about that was Juuso's laugh.
Yeah. So as the lute appears, you hear Tiap's sound chanting all around you, as if it came from everywhere, saying one white as if reflecting moonlight through snow during coldest of winter nights, one warming orange and red as if eternal lava flows through the shard, one black as deepest depths of the Black Sea, causing even at a quick glance the weaver to feel death watching him back. And it repeats
Tiap?
all the time.
And actually, I would like to alternate between saying it in common and Sylvan.
Okay.
Because it's, I think it's written in Sylvan.
Yep. You don't understand Sylvan, right?
It depends on...
It was on Elvish, on the loot.
It was the original Sylvan.
Elvish. Elvish.
So then it will be Elvish. Sorry.
No, I can't understand because comprehend language needs salt.
You're not salty enough here. Okay.
A pinch of salt and salt.
Yeah,
But the
so I'm
ones-
repeating it in common and Elvish, alternating.
Tiap? Is that you?
Yep, you don't hear anything.
Where are you? I try to attract Tiap's attention and keep on going forward because, well, the loot vanished and heck, I'm staying at some spikes.
Who is holding Diab's hands?
I think we go like this, it should be you.
Yeah, and it would be.
and Tal.
Yeah. Tal and Rustling, you feel Diab's hand pulsate, just a bit. But you don't know.
Why are you squeezing me?
Yeah, Diab is not responding.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And you continue forward.
I try to remember some of Kamos's those poems he made, and like go through them in my head, like poor Thanos without hand, or something. He's not handy anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
he wasn't fine and dandy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because he lost his hand.
As the spikes kind of latch out from the ground, you suddenly are hit a thunder around you, and wave flushes through you, and you are now swimming without feeling the bottom at all. Around you, just lightning storm brewing.
Well, that's nice. Guess I'll keep on swimming and still trying. Diab!
Do you want to stay here?
No! I'll drown!
And you hear the chanting of your own story.
Hey! That's copyrighted material! Is it Tal? Where are you guys?
Sounds like Tom.
Where?
And your voice just eaten by the sound of the storm around you.
Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And the water just kind of as if thousands and thousands of gallons just suddenly drop around you. Just they keep dropping all the way to the eternity, and you just stand there. And the clouds swoosh away.
Well, now I don't have to drown. Where are those guys? And I continue.
You continue. You come into a pine forest. As you walk, the pine trees, they make small bruises around you. They're quite hard, thick forest that you pretty quickly get a panicky sensation that you are lost in the forest.
If they scratch my hands, do they leave like blood trails?
Blood trails.
Yeah, so I know where I came from.
Yeah.
Like breadcrumbs.
Yeah, you would be able to tell for a short while, but after a few trees, the trail just vanishes and nothing happens. Can't follow yourself. Do you want to stay here?
No. Who are you asking these?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Who are you? Where am I? Dude. Well, I try to continue through the forest.
You continue through the forest and you manage to find yourself out. Around you, three walls, a roof, and just the forest behind you. You come into a room, turn to look into the three walls around you, turn back, there's another wall again behind you, closing up. There's a torture room, kind of a looking thing, and a blood dripping chair. Do you want to stay here?
No. Nope.
As you do so, you hear Morcran's thoughts. What are you saying?
I'm telling those stories again for myself from in our travels.
The stories of your travels.
Yeah.
Sorry, we
And the
lost your
story
loot
you
at the
were
bandits.
telling when I was bouncer at the tavern. Black letters.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Why would I want to stay here? It's even more horrible than the previous ones.
Okay.
Is there like a door or?
There's nothing. The room just vanishes around you.
Well, that's it. Oh, I guess I hear those Morgan stories.
And
Okay,
your
so-
own stories.
Okay, so everybody is here, but where?
Nowhere to be seen. As the room vanishes, outside of the room there's a cage, and you are inside the cage. The cage is hooded with fine black silky kind of a robe, which from outside glows some green tint.
Ah. Can I move towards the green tint?
You can, but you're inside the cage. You can go touch the rope or the sheet.
Touch the sheet.
That's the sheet.
As you get closer to the cage, there are two hands coming through the cages, as if they are asking for your hands. Do you want to stay here?
No. I want to go back where I was.
And the hands. Do you touch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit!
Okay. So you are sure?
No, I don't want to stay here, but yes, I'm sure, but I don't want to stay here.
Okay.
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 You see the walls vanish around you, and in front of you there's a woman wearing the kind of a black green silk on her, and she covers her face with it, and yellow devilish eyes looking to you. Just you can tell alone from the eyes that she's smiling.
Well, hello there.
Crap. Oh crap.
Still holding hands.
Where am I?
Says nothing.
How do I get out of here?
Takes a dagger. Still holding one of your hands and stabs you. Just,
What would you do?
just grabs your back, kind of back of your head and pushes the dagger all the way in, all the way just leading with the thumb until you kind of swallow the dagger inside you.
Well, that's nice.
And we have the combat.
First he goes, bleed!
Yeah.
Bliat.
And
Oh fuck.
Oh no. I take 5 million damage.
Hmm. 72.
okay.
No, I'm hoping for a 97.
Oh shit.
Everything goes black once again. And you feel your body cut in half. Kind of you feel that the connections that once were are not there anymore. You can feel your lower body to drop into the distance, all the way to the darkness. It hurts. Your chest also disconnects from the head. It also drops. You are able to still look below you. And the head also starts dropping. But you are still able to see from that point.
Out of body experience.
And looking around you, you can see your hands once again. They're one of a human.
What? Where's my tail?
There's no tail.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What the heck is...
And as all of you four blink at the same time, as if you were forced to open your eyes, the druid that was hugging the half corpse of Gamos is now hugging a naked man.
This escalated quickly. What the fuck?
Where the fuck am I now? And why am I still not red? And who the fuck are you?
Still hugging you.
You were supposed to bring back Gamos! I jump up and start flaring my hands and running around. Yelling cheers. I'm like, woohoo!
Marker, what do you mean bring back?
Is this what she meant by not being same physically and mentally?
The druid, hugging still, eyes closed, feels warm.
Neril! Start talking!
So you
What
were-
happened?
So you were, sir. Nice.
Yeah. So you were the one who stabbed me. What?
Stabbed you? No.
Yeah, I came through snow and fucking thorns and epic story. Actually, where's my notebook? And where's my clothes? And Guys, what the fuck is happening?
No, the spider monster stabbed you.
What?
Tiebra, as soon as the ritual finished, he started furiously taking notes, and without even looking up from his notes, says, "Yes, that certainly counts."
But yeah, so on, and I got stabbed, and now I'm.
Now you're white.
I'm not red anymore, and I don't have tail, so I might be an elf.
No, you're not.
Good.
Tiebra looks at Scarlet's ears, and I'll say pointy.
They are not.
Not anymore.
Are they even slightly
Yeah.
pointy?
They are not.
Oh,
But
yes.
you're able to see from pitch black hair, amongst pitch black hair, there are two smaller horns.
Interesting. Yeah.
Well,
Curious notes.
those were saved.
What?
Eh, but where's my tail?
It seems you are not of your race anymore.
You look way more of a human now.
What did you exactly do while I was sleeping?
I traded a gem for you.
Well, that's nice.
I can't believe it worked, Rustling.
And by the way, you weren't sleeping, you were dead like for a week. Literally dead.
Are Camos's legs still in the grave?
Yeah.
Right.
And there's rest of you.
There's only legs. Upper body's gone.
Does it include the tail?
It does.
Oh no!
Don't you dare!
Oh no!
From there.
You do what?
You can probably get your tail from there.
Try to push the woman
Kinda
away
scary, though.
so I can spin around and
Still hugging you, and you push her away. And
like.
Respectfully, not touching the tits.
Like, what do you mean from what? Oh. Why are those legs having my boots and pants and my tail, I think?
You should know, it's part of your body.
It was.
Quite right. We kind of found this woman right here to, like, bring you back.
waves at you. Hi.
And this dude also, this really lively bird person.
It's Big Bird.
Yeah, I go inappropriately near Camos and start like looking really closely. Poking at his horns.
I'm knowing Big Bird. Where's my stuff? I might need new pants.
Well,
They are on your leg.
But where's my
Well,
backpack?
I think we have, at least between me and Tar, we might have better clothes.
But where's my backpack?
I think we buried his belongings with him. So they
Yeah,
are.
we didn't take it.
Yeah, we didn't take any.
Still there.
Is the backpack like?
Yeah.
I can see it and.
Not directly, but you were able to jump into the crane and put the legs aside. And
Fuck. Oh yeah. Go to the pocket. Yeah. Well, maybe we can wait for the backpack.
Good. So, any questions?
We are grave robbing now.
Is it better
It's his stuff.
you're not dropping if you your own stuff?
I guess that's true.
You can give me more details on how I died and why.
I point at Morgan. He
You kind
should
of
answer to you.
How?
You should at least tell him why he was cut in half.
Because he was captured during the night.
Long story short, you vanished from the warehouse with the really exploding barrels. We tracked you to this forest. You were captured by the spider monster. While we were
I
negotiating
can
to
vaguely remember that it came from the trapdoor.
You do remember? Wait.
Well, the trapdoor opened and after that it was like nothing else.
After we kind of chased him and blew up his home.
I'm still digging up my backpack during.
He kidnapped you again, and while we managed to trap him, kind of, while negotiating how to get you back, Morgan went full on apeshit and got you chopped in half.
I tried to save you, while these others were doing nothing.
so this
They were
guy
going
actually
to sell you out.
Okay. Can I have the tailbone?
Tail.
Tailbone.
Tailbone, yes.
Do you have dirt in your ears?
I heard that you said a table.
Yeah. I heard table. What?
You don't need it anymore, don't you?
I guess.
Thank you. Grabs the tail, just pulls the legs apart onto this side and starts.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
No, that's a new headpiece.
Yeah, I don't know if Diab is going to jump on that bandwagon, but there's dissecting going on.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if I get my backpack from the dirt, I will take the stuff with. I have my other pant pockets. Put them to the backpack and try to find new clothes. And luckily, only things I have for clothes are costumes.
Fancy costumes.
So, what kind of costume do you have?
Well, I have 3 different kinds of performing costume, so fuck it. Okay. It doesn't like say. This set of clothes is fashioned after a particular costume, typically meant for entertaining.
Okay, you
So, like
Put
a
on something.
gesture or something?
Nah.
He's a clown, boy.
But where did my nice travel cloak and stuff go? If they aren't in my backpack.
They were on your upper half.
And
gone by now.
what do you mean gone?
I mean, I was hugging. I don't know. I was hugging you and then disappeared.
Well, that-
you were there.
Upper part of you just. What happened to it?
Just still chewing the tailbone off. Huh. I'm not quite sure. Just I was hugging the. I was hugging the corpse and. There he is. I don't know.
Yeah, we kind of didn't see it. Our eyes were closed. Why were they closed?
I didn't ask for it.
Might be Tiabar starts taking notes and might be part of the ritual.
Clothes.
It's brought upon you.
Renew.
Just felt right. I just closed my eyes for no reason.
And Tiabar starts asking questions from Nerila about the ritual, like what did she chant, what god did he call upon a god, or did she like tap into a spell weave like I do, or is all about spell in general?
I think the spell is about combining the materials around you and how would you explain it?
Is there humans around here?
Tap into the spell weave and craft them into something new. But you have to
Half
have
of you.
you have to have items to
Kind
consume and items to
I don't know.
recreate into something else.
Sorry.
So
you
basically
have the
he's-
upper half of Kamos, so that would explain why a new form using it,
Yes,
because you didn't have the material.
as much as
But-
I figure
But
nature
shouldn't
needs
he
some
be
things
like
to.
way smaller because you used only half of him?
I have no idea. I lost the gem though, so
Well, if we are going to theoretics, could you make another me from the lower part?
I mean, I have no idea. We can try. I need gem
No,
though.
no, no, no. No need.
If you get me 2 gems,
Oh my.
but I was talking to someone all the time. The person's changed. Did you talk to anyone?
Yeah, somebody kept asking me, do you want to stay here?
That
And
was
I
me.
was like,
That was
no.
me. That was me. I
Okay.
think.
And I heard these guys chanting like,
I was.
Well, I was. So that's and Tiabar is curiously taking notes again. So noting that they were somehow able to transmit voices into the, let's say, other side, and the fact that these components, if something is missing, that was on the original body, it might disappear, it might become smaller, like the horns did, and that she didn't. This is not an act of any god. Basically, it is just magic. It's not like a cleric requesting.
Yeah, that's pretty
or
much.
asking the god,
Yeah.
bring someone back.
Yeah, that would be pretty much what you can tell at this point.
That's cool.
Morgan goes to Kamos, smells.
Smells like a fresh baby.
Fresh baby.
Just from the oven.
Oh, any other side effects except the losing the tail and looking like a human and your horns getting smaller?
Are they like shrinking or
At the moment, like going back in your head.
Or are they basically like just like stubs?
Oh,
Yeah, kind of a
the
small
little
stuff.
knobs. Can
Like-
you even see them?
Not really, unless you like, as if
You
they
back-
were
you back the hair?
they're this big, like just growing out, kind of a thing.
So, yeah. So it's like having a bump on your head,
Yeah.
but it's permanent.
Baby horns.
So you didn't see anything else?
what do you mean by anything else?
I talked to 5 or 6 persons in my dreams.
No, it was just me.
Just you. Okay.
What do you mean 5 or 6?
I don't know. I was questioned by, I think, 5 or 6 separate persons.
What?
What did they ask?
Who is he? Why would we need him? I don't know. I can't remember. It's pretty cluttered, as if it was a dream all the time.
No, I kept just answering that. Do you want to stay here or are you sure? And no, I didn't want to stay there.
That's what I asked from you, and that's what they asked from me.
Okay. That's neat.
Considering I can really do about dead people, yes.
Yeah.
Does the pants fit?
They seem a little loose from the posterior. And I think I might need new pants because I don't need that hole. Extra hole in my ass.
Might become handy if you need to take a dump in a hurry or something.
Oh. Do you have a hat on your full plate?
He might.
Good question.
So, Rustling, do you come with me? I have to go.
Big Bird is sleeping.
I had to go. Are you coming with me, or are you going with these people?
Let the guys, the master. Yeah, then I wave to the guys. Point at the master and go like,
So, I don't get it. You come with me?
Yeah, that's what he was pointing.
Okay. Yes.
Do you want to stay
Yeah.
here? Are you sure?
Is that for me? At this point, you are able to recall the druid is kind of a bird brain, anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
So
Thank you.
I need a gem at some point. I'll come. I'll come for you.
Is that a threat? Insight.
Looks. Yes. I mean, I can resurrect dead people. Don't mess with me.
I don't know how.
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
a bad
I wouldn't mess with that.
Points at Nerina and not furiously, very proudly.
And if I again taking notes, mentioning that resurrection is possible, albeit with some side effect.
Some.
Yay. Change or race? Well, yeah.
So, Rustling, let's go. Do you have my notebook? You continue the conversation, just gives you the rope back and walks bare naked with you, hand in your hand, and just you continue going to the forest.
Well, stops, does a little wave to the Nerina, runs back, hugs all the guys. And each one goes, moron.
Yeah, keep on practicing those forms, will ya?
Not wave.
It was nice to fight beside you.
Oh, something here in my notes. And before I leave, I say with the voice of the dwarf leader from earlier, "You'll be good. Bye." And runs back to Nerina.
Yeah. Okay. So, you chit-chatter something like the topic changes 100% from anything you have seen like in a few weeks or something, just something casual. And you disappear into the forest.
Oh.
And after they've disappeared, Sierra cast a spell called Sending, and it is to Nerina, and yeah, we'll be in touch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I think can actually,
Yeah, she can answer, but doesn't do so.
yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay. I think that's it for today's game.
We got Camus back. Even though he's a bit different.
Yeah.
It would have been cool for him to be resurrected without legs.
Yeah.
I was actually afraid of that. Like, it might not be the same. No legs.
Would I have been a halfling then?
Healthy.
Yeah.
I almost rolled the numbers for you to be tiefling again. Almost.
Oh.
So close.
So close. Yeah. Great. Thank you for today's game.
Thank you.
And thanks, Roope, for visiting us. Maybe you'll visit us once again someday.
Yes, maybe at some point.
Yeah.
Who knows?
When you come,
Rustling might make a grand return to
Yeah.
the scene.
when you come back for the gem.
Oh yes, that is true. Yeah, then I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
I want the gem, guys.
Yeah.
Don't make me go direwolf.
Rip them apart.
Yes.
Okay.
It's been very fun. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Okay. Thanks all. Thanks for the viewers. Thanks for the players and
Thanks to all. Thanks to the GM and all.
Thank you.
Thank you for the rest.
Tack ska du ha.
Rest please.
Yeah. Tack ska du ha. See you next week on Monday once again.